Okay, hello, hi. My name is Liz and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Because today it's another round of new makeup releases that we're gonna talk about. Are we buying them? Are we not buying them? Do we think they're cool? Do we think they're ridiculous? Let's talk about it. Let's see. Let's visit Trend Moods page on Instagram and see what's going on in the makeup world. Sidebar, if you hear some jingling, it's my cat Sam. He just absolutely had to be in this room with me, so if you hear any jingling, it's just a cat. So the first one that I pulled up today is from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. They're releasing two new eyeshadow palettes. One is called Sunflower and one is called Lavender Plum. I've never tried anything from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I honestly don't know very much about them, but these eyeshadow palettes look kind of cute. I really like the packaging on them. They're a little bit more like, I don't know, maybe grungy is the word that I'm looking for. And they're like a little bit more like edgy. So that's kind of cute. The color stories are like maybe not quite my cup of tea, but I do think that they're pretty. So they're $22 for 11 shades. So you get one really big shade that's supposed to be a transition shade. I think I personally would have preferred to get two different transition shades instead of like one big one. That's just my preference. So, but I mean, it's cute. Oh, so last week we talked about the new Fenty lip glosses that are dropping, but I didn't mention that there's also a setting spray and a Mademoiselle lip trio that's coming out. The setting spray, I'm not so into trying the setting spray just because I just really love my Morphe one, and this says it's a hydrating mist and it's called What It Do, which makes me feel like it's gonna make you look all dewy, and that's great for some people. It is not great for me, so I would probably pass on that. The lip trio is cute. It's like a red, like kind of two different reds and then a hot pink, so that's kind of cute. I personally have enough of those colors, so I would pass on that too. So Norvina released another mini palette. It's a 9-pan palette. It's the Mini Pro Pigment Volume 3, and it's like cherry themed. And I think that the packaging is so precious and so cute. And I actually really like the color story. The only thing I wish, and I get that brands don't do this because they want it to seem like fun and different and not monochromatic, but I really wish that middle pink shade and the sparkly blue shade were switched so that it was like reddish pinks, bluish greens, and then like more pinkier tones, like just in the 3 columns instead of just like the pink and the blue switched to make it like different. I just want them to be a little bit more thematic, I guess, within the rows, like how Tati's is a grid pattern. I love that. For some reason that bothers me. Otherwise, I think this is really cute. It's $29 for 9 shades. It's a little on the pricier side. If this ever went on sale though, I can tell you it will be on my makeup stand because I love it, and I am kind of living for that like blue-green color. Glow Recipe also announced that they're coming out with a watermelon lip balm as a part of their like watermelon glow collection. I think it's super cute. Oh, it actually says it's a scrub to balm, which is very different. So it's supposed to be a physical exfoliator as well as a balm. So that's kind of cool. It has AHAs in it. It's $22 though. The only thing that gets me about it is that it's $22. I would try it though, because I think it's cute and it's interesting. It's definitely a little bit different. So, and it has a color to it. Okay, I would try it, but I'm not so excited about it that I'm gonna go order it the second it drops. So last week we also talked about the new Natasha Nelnet Love palette that's coming out, but she's also coming out with this super cute face palette. Off first glance, I was like, oh my God, I love it. I would buy that in a second. the packaging is so cute. It has like loose glitter in it, so if you shake it, the glitter would move on the front. And then the shades in here are just stunning. These like pinks, the shimmer, the goldy pink highlight. I was like, I am sold. However, upon further investigation, the top one is like a cream base. I can't get behind that. I just can't get behind it. And I know that I wouldn't use it as much as I'm sure some people love it, and I'm sure it's a decent product. I know I wouldn't use it. And so to spend $55 on this 4-pan face palette and then to not use one of the shades, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Okay, MAC Cosmetics is doing another collaboration with something called Cacao Friends. I'm probably saying that wrong because I have literally no idea what it is, but it's like these little animals. It's really pretty cute. Am I gonna buy it? Absolutely not, but I think that they're adorable, and if you know what it is, you probably love it. Also, though, it's just a bunch of red shades, which I don't get. I hope that has something to do with the show because I have no understanding of why they're all red. This is Sam. He looks grumpy. He's not grumpy, but he is being so needy. I had to pick him up and hug him. Yeah, okay, he's done. Okay, bye. Okay, and then Smashbox is doing a collaboration with Birds of Prey, which is like a new movie coming out. This is one that I would also pass on. They're A, not really colors that I'm interested in, and then B, I don't know really that much about Birds of Prey. I'm not really a DC ass bitch. I'm more of a Marvel ass bitch, so I don't really know anything about this movie. All I know is Margot Robbie, and I think she's Harley Quinn again, just like in a different situation. I have no idea. This is just not for me. The boxes are really cute though because they have the characters on them. If you like Birds of Prey, you're probably into this. The Natasha Nelnet Love Collection is also featuring 3 new lippies. Oh, they're glosses, and there's 2 like nudish shades and then a duochrome like red-orange shade, which is really pretty. They're $26 each, which is kind of not too crazy for a high-end lip product, but I just don't love to spend that much on a lip product, so I probably would pass. I also have a lot of like nude lip glosses that I kind of just like already don't use. Jeffree Star Cosmetics is having another round of mystery boxes for Valentine's Day. I think that mystery boxes are cute and I love the idea of them, and I've always wanted to get one, but since I just got that JSC Beautylish box, I don't need one. But he also announced 2 of the products that might be in the mystery boxes. One was a mirror. Yeah, one was this Jeffree Star approved mirror, which if you like Jeffree like that, like that's a really cute mirror. I kind of like the star ones better, and you guys I'm sure have seen that I have the piggy one that he did with Shane Dawson, so I liked that one because it has a lot more mirror space. Which I guess is also the benefit of this like round one, but I don't need another mirror now. And then there's also going to be a liquid lipstick and a gloss that are like exclusive Valentine's Day ones. And so you don't know the shade yet, of course. I think it's cute that he does those. I think it's really fun, especially if you really like his products and you really want to get more of them. I think that's a really fun and unique way of doing it. That's kind of why I liked the concept of the lucky bag and got one, and I'm happy with all the stuff I got in there. So if I hadn't have gotten that, I probably would get something like this. So Good Molecules, which is the skincare line for Beautylish, they're coming out with a cleansing bar, which is different. If I think about a cleansing bar, the first thing that comes into my mind is the Clinique one, the big yellow one that I did use back in the day. I think that this is like a fun and different kind of cleanser. Maybe people might like this a little bit more. It's supposed to be super gentle and doesn't have soap in it. And it also is only $8, so that's kind of a plus. This would maybe be something good for like my fiance who doesn't really care so much about washing his face. Like he only washes it because I'm like, you need to wash your face. But something like that might be good for a little bit more of a low maintenance person, which can't relate. MAC Cosmetics is coming out with something called a Glow Play Blush. It says it's an innovative, ultra smooth, cushiony blush that creates a radiant look. Does that sound to anyone else like a ColourPop Super Shock blush? Safe to say I'm not really into this. I am sure it's a slightly more sheeny version of a ColourPop Super Shock blush, just based on how they're describing the texture. This isn't makeup, but it's on Trendmood's page and it's makeup adjacent. But KKW Fragrance is coming out with a new addition to the Crystal Gardenia collection. This one is called Violet Musk. It's again in like the big crystal. I'm sure I have a picture here. I don't know why I'm describing it. I would try this. It sounds nice based on the notes that are in it. It has things like sugar-coated bergamot, lavender, star jasmine, violet peonies, pink lily, vanilla bean, roasted tonka bean. Like those are all delicious, rich, sweet flavors that sound great. I actually have her original Crystal Gardenia fragrance, and I do really, really like it, but it's a very summery fragrance because it's very like clean and floral. It smells very much like a gardenia, so I would like to have something that's a little bit more like this, so I would try this. It's also only $35, which is not terrible for a fragrance, and you do get a lot. Kiko Milan is coming out with a whole new collection. It's called Tuscan Sunshine, which I think is really a cute collection. It looks cute, but it's also named really cute. It has a perfecting powder, a radiant bronzer, a blush, a face cleanser, a shiny lip stylo, I don't know what that means, a primer mascara, a nourishing lip oil, a hollow lip gloss, luminous foundation, a face palette, gel to water face cream, eyeshadow palettes, exfoliating face scrub, 3-in-1 all over stick, and a 2-in-1 brush, and a nail lacquer. You guys, this collection is huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've never tried anything from Kiko Milano. A little overwhelmed by the amount of products they put out. The thing I think I'm most intrigued by from this is the Perfecting Face Powder. It's like a pressed powder, and it has fixing and highlighting properties. It's $18, and the pan looks pretty big. I think that maybe if I were going to try one of these things, it would probably be that, because that, for whatever reason, is just really catching my eye. Lights Lacquer, which is Kathleen Lights brand, is coming out with a new shade for Valentine's Day, and it's called Serendipity. It's like a beautiful red shade. First of all, this campaign is adorable. Second of all, that red shade is gorgeous. I for sure would try Kathleen Lights brand, Lights Lacquer, if I literally ever did my own nails. But I do get them done all the time. But I've definitely heard good things about her brand. Everyone loved KL Polish before that, unfortunately, I guess, closed, and then she opened Lights Lacquer instead. So everyone has said great things. I'm excited to see what other collections she comes out with, because I do think she is pretty creative and she has different ideas, and she has a real aptitude for color, I think, just because her eyeshadow palettes have always been beautiful, and her last 2 collections have been really great with the nail polish. So I'm excited to see what else she has. Okay, Hourglass is coming out with 4 new face palettes. I want one so bad. I really do. I really want one. I love my Hourglass Ambient Light Powder. I think that it's just gorgeous. I use it every single day. I've used it every single day since October of 2018 when I got it, and it still is kicking. Like, it has a big chunk missing, but there's still a lot in there. So I kind of think that a face palette might be worth it. My only concern is that the pans might be smaller than like a normal pan, which is frustrating because I bought the Ghost palette because A, it was beautiful, B, everyone said such good things about it, and C, I've been dying to try one of their blushes and bronzers. So I thought, oh, this palette has them all. I'll just buy this, even though it was $88. I got it in the mail and the pans were like half the size of a regular one. I was like, where's the rest of my product? So I took it back and I got other things. So I still have never tried a blush or a bronzer. So I'm still upset about it. But I'm really excited to see how big the pan sizes are on these, how much they cost, and like what the different colors are. Because some of them, the problem is that a lot of them look very similar. Hourglass doesn't have the best range of colors, so a lot of them in this picture look really similar, but I think in real life they would look different. So I need a little bit more information before I commit to spending money on these. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I look a little bit different. I had some technical difficulties, so I had to take a little break. I don't really remember where I was because I kind of got cut off, but let's just keep moving. Dior is coming out with this thing called a Lip Glow shade in Rosewood. It's a satin finish sheer balm. It's $34 for a sheer balm. I don't know about you guys, but absolutely not. No, $34 for a sheer balm. No. Guerlain is coming out with 2 new primers. One has avocado extract and it's supposed to be oil balancing, and the other has white cocoa bean, which is supposed to refine the look of pores. They're $53 each. I'm not one to talk because I do spend $52 for a thing of Tatcha, but like, just no, I just don't find either of these to be all that interesting. The packaging is pretty, I will give them that, but that's kind of all they've got. None of that kind of jumps out to me. I don't understand why they're different. Why can't it just kind of be one? Because like, I have problems with oil, but I also want my skin to look poreless, so why do I only get one of those features? Do you think I'm gonna spend $100 and get both bottles? No. The skincare company Bliss, which is usually featured at Target, is coming out with a line of vitamin C based products, which is cool. I think vitamin C is a great ingredient. However, it's not a very stable ingredient, so it's hard to get like a good vitamin C. But they're coming out with a brightening serum, a moisturizer, and an eye cream. It's all like decently priced in like the $20 to $30 range. It's not terrible. I don't think that I'm going to buy any of it though, because I'm actually pretty sensitive to vitamin C. I get like dry patches and stuff from it. So I personally will not be trying any of this, but I think that it's nice to have options that aren't, you know, $40+ for skincare. So if the rest of the ingredients in here are good, like no dimethicone and added fragrances and alcohols and things like that, then picking up some of this could be worth it. Huda Beauty is coming out with Valentine's Day kits, and surprisingly, I'm super interested in one of these. So in the kit, there's a little eyeshadow palette, a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, a lippy, and a little perfume, and it comes in a heart-shaped case, and I think that that's precious. But I'm really interested in like the nude warm-toned one. A, that palette is really cute. B, I would love to try their fragrance. I've heard good things about it, would love to. And C, it comes with a lippy. But also, I've never tried any of this stuff. I've never tried a Huda shadow, I've never tried a Huda lip, and I've never tried the fragrance. So for me, this would be like a home run thing to get because I've never tried any of it. If you've tried this stuff before though, and you like weren't impressed, then this just isn't for you. But for me, I might need this. They're also $39 for one. So I just think that that's actually a pretty good deal. Like, just for what you get, $40 for a little fragrance, a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, a lippy, and a case. I don't know, I probably will get that. That is the thing that's excited me the most through all of this. She won't leave me alone either. Okay, so Louise is coming out with another eyeshadow palette, and they have highlighters with them, and new eyeshadow primers that are metallic. To me, that's the most interesting part of this. I've never used anything from Louise. To be honest, none of their stuff has ever interested me. I'm still only mildly interested in those. I just, you know, they have actual pigment in them, which is cool. It's kind of like a cream eyeshadow, but then you can put stuff on top of it. I don't know how practical that actually seems, but it's at least different. It's a fun concept. Again, this eyeshadow palette is the same color scheme as every single other Valentine's Day collection, it seems. Kind of like those really dark reds and purples. I'm just really not into this. Okay, that's actually everything. So yeah, we've been through it all. Tell me what you guys like, what you guys don't like. Are you buying stuff? Are you not buying stuff? Like, please leave me a comment. Let me know. I would love to know. I'd love to talk about it. Everything on my face will be linked down below. I'll also link Tread Mood's page if you guys want to go check it out and see what is up. I'll link my Insta and Twitter down below, so come chat with me. So yeah, have a great night, have a great day, have a great whatever you're doing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!